Hi friends, today we are going to learn about integers. So what is mean by integer? So already we come across the numbers like natural numbers and whole numbers, right? So in natural numbers we have only a positive numbers. If I want to something to represent in a positive, like plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, like this is there. So if I have nothing to represent, there is no digit in the natural numbers, so that we just go for whole numbers. So in the whole numbers we just added for this positive number 0, then we got it whole numbers. So I can represent by using whole numbers even if I have not having something, then I can represent it as 0. Now if the temperatures in the north, especially winter season, right, it is very less, so it is in the negatives, right? If I want to represent those negative values, there is no number system we have. So that we are going to learn about integers. Why we are learning integers means to represent something negatives, then we require a number system when they are introduced these integers. What is mean by integers means the set of whole numbers together with negatives of natural numbers is called integers. That means you see here, these are all, if you see this side, 0, 1, 2, 3, these are all whole numbers. Coming to the left side, negatives of natural numbers I do, right? So usually we used to represent this with IRZ. Now non-negative integers. What is mean by non-negative integers means we only get, usually we think that non-negative integers means only positive, but it includes 0 too. Non-negative integers means 0 to all the positive. Non-positive integers means from 0 to all the negative numbers. Hope you understand what is integers. Let's we learn rule for addition of integers. How to add integers? Because integers having positives and negatives, right? So if two numbers are having positive sign, then if you want to add, the operation we need to do is addition, and answer sign is also having plus. Let's take an example. Now 43, if there is no sign in front of it, means it is having plus, and 45 is already having plus. Whenever two integers having plus sign, if you want to add, means the resulting answer contains plus, right? So now plus 43 plus 45, how much ma? 88. Right. So now next you see, two integers are there, both are having negative sign. Both are having negative sign. Now what we need to do when we have to go for addition, but the resulting answer sign is minus, right? So now resulting answer is minus in negative, right? 33 plus 77, how much? 110 is the answer. Right. Now see here, one is having plus, another is having minus. Right. So when, if you, one number is having plus, another number is having minus, when you have to go for subtraction. So when, which sign you have to take in the answer is which number is larger, that number sign we need to consider. Now 8 minus 3 is there. So one is positive, another is negative. So here, which operation I need to do? I said subtraction I need to do, I said. So let's we go for subtraction. So I got 5. Right, what is the sign I need to assign means which is in these two, which is greater? 8 is greater. If there is no sign in front of it, means it is having plus. So the answer is plus 5. Now next one, if one of the integer is a negative integer, another one is positive integer, if you are adding means you have to go for the operation subtraction. So what is the sign you will get after adding? That means which number is greater, it is having whatever the sign, that sign we will assign to the numbers for resulting number. Now minus 8 plus 3. So different signs are there, means I have to go for subtraction. After subtracting both I am getting 5. So I already told you which number is greater, that number having what sign we need to assign to that. 8 is having minus, so that 8 is a greater number, it is having minus, so that I am assigning minus. Simply how to remember means if the same signs are there, you have to go for addition. So either it is minus or plus. So here plus plus add, minus minus add. The resulting answer sign should be a common sign. If the different signs are there, when you have to go for subtraction, and what is the sign you need to take for this answer means which is the greater number, in front of that number whatever the sign is there, that you have to take. Hope you understand this. Let's we see the rule for subtraction of integers. Now see, integer sign both are having plus sign. When what we have to do means which operation means subtraction operation we need to do. The answer sign of the answer is depending on the greater number. So let's see an example. Plus 2 minus 7. So this is plus and this is also plus. In between minus is there for us. So whenever we have such type of numbers, we have seen that we need to go for subtraction. If you subtracted, how much you are getting? 5 you are getting. Right. Now I need to assign the sign to that. 2 is greater or 7 is greater? Obviously 7 is greater. 7 is having which sign? Minus sign. So that minus 5 is the answer. Next one, both are having negative signs. If you want to subtract such type of numbers, what we need to do means we need to go for a subtraction operation, and the sign is based on the greater number sign. Right. So now see here, minus 4, here we need to apply minus 4. Minus into minus becomes plus. Minus into minus becomes plus. Now it becomes what, ma? Different signs are there. We have to go for subtraction. If I subtracted 1, which is the greater number, 5 is greater number, it is having plus sign, so that the plus 1 is the answer. Next one number is having plus, another number is having minus. If you subtracted that, which operation we need to do means we need to go for addition operation. Now see here, and the answer sign is also plus. Now see, one is having plus, another is having minus. Now I need to go for addition. Now minus into minus becomes plus. So which is equal to 10. So what is the sign it has? Both are having plus signs here. So that we got plus 10 here answer. Next. So 1 is having minus, first number. Second number is having plus. If you want to subtract these two numbers means you need to go for addition operation. And what is the answer sign should be minus. Now let's see an example. Minus 4, minus into plus, minus 6. Whenever same signs are there, we have to add and we have to keep the common sign in front of them. So what is the common sign? Minus, we need to add minus 10. Hope you understand the rule for subtraction of integers. Let's see rule for multiplication of integers. A multiplicand and multiplier. What is the meaning of multiplicand and multiplier means? If I am taking 2 into 3. So this 2 is called multiplicand, this 3 is called multiplier. Right. Now see here, the sign of multiplicand, that means this sign, a plus into a plus. The answer will be plus. So for example, a plus into plus, a plus, 9 6 are 54. Next, if the multiplicand having negative sign and multiplier having negative sign, both you multiply means you will get positive. So the answer sign is plus. 7 5s are 35. Next. So now see the next one. So here multiplicand is plus and multiplier is minus. Both you multiplied, you will get minus. So answer sign will be minus. 8 3s are 24. Now see here, multiplicand is minus and multiplier is plus. If you multiply both means you will get minus. Minus into plus minus. 4 2s are 8. So hope you understand how easily you can remember means if the two signs are same, answer will be plus. Even if it is negative or positive. Negative into negative, positive. If two signs are different, then you will get negative. So see, plus into minus, minus. Minus into plus, minus. Hope you understand how to do the multiplication of integers. Next we see the rule for division of integers. Now see here, this division means here suppose I am taking 8 divided by 4. So this is dividend and this is divisor. Right. So now see here, plus is there. So dividend is plus, divisor is plus, then the answer sign will be plus. So plus 9 divided by plus 3. If you divided what you will get, answer sign will be plus and 3 you will get. Now see, dividend is minus and the divisor is minus. If you divided these two you will get plus sign. Answer sign is a plus. So now 7 divided by 7 1. Now see here, sign of dividend is plus and sign of divisor is minus. If you divided these two you will get minus. The answer sign is minus. Hope you understand the division of integers.
If you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. Please like the video and share the video. There is so much hard work behind this making of video. Hope you understand. Thanks for watching the video.